Hi, this is Jennifer with True Connection Canine Education, and today I wanted to show you a couple of very simple pattern games. Pattern games were created by Leslie McDevitt. I am not a Control Unleashed pattern game expert, but I do use some of these more simple games in my training a lot. There are lots of ways to use them, and I won't go into a whole lot of that in this video. That's where you want to call myself if you're a client of mine or your trainer and have them help you figure out how to use these with your dogs. But I want to show you two of them. One is the up and down game, and the other is the ping pong game. So we're going to start there. Thanks. So this is my dog Oscar behind me, and we're going to demonstrate first of all the up and down game. Excuse me. It's called that because the dog's head goes down to get the treat, and then if they look back up at you, that's your cue to repeat again. So literally your dog is staying right next to you and staying engaged with you. During this game, if they need to look around at what's going on in the environment, that's perfectly fine. That's one of the ways you can use this game. If you have a new puppy who's a little bit nervous about the environment that you've taken them into, or a reactive dog that's a little concerned about what's going on over there, this game helps them anchor into you and helps to keep them occupied. Sometimes it's really hard for a dog who's either over-aroused or nervous to just sit back and look around at the environment and be okay with it. So this game can give them something to do instead. So here we go. I like to begin the game by either getting my dog's attention, come back this way, bud, or by saying something like, find it. Good. If he looks back at me, we continue. Good. Good. Yes. Now I don't have anybody in the area to make a distraction, but if he were to look around at what's going on, that's perfectly fine. Yes. All done. Now with a game like this, I definitely want to use an ending cue. I want to let him know that if he looks back at me, at this point, I'm ready to end the game. So I use a cue called all done, and eventually he will learn that when he hears me say all done, we're not going to continue playing that game. It's very important with these pattern games to make sure you end them. Otherwise it can be very confusing for the dog. So in a second, we're going to go on to the next game called the ping pong game. Okay, so for the next game, I'm going to have Oscar going side to side in kind of a ping pong pattern. Again, you can use this when you're out and about if you want your dog to move a little bit. This is really good for dogs that freeze, either when they're really excited and they're staring intently at something, or they're really nervous and they just freeze and they're frozen and they can't do anything. This game will get them moving a little bit to help relax them. So again, I'm going to start it in the same way. Sorry that you can't see all of me, but I have a little dog right now. I'm going to start it in the same way by either getting his attention or using a cue such as find it or get it. And then again, he's going to go from side to side. When he comes back to me, that's my cue to put the food on the other side. I have targets here on the carpet just to help you see what I'm doing. But obviously, if you're out in the grass, there won't be a target. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Find it. Good. Find it. So that time he looked at me instead of coming back to me. Good. Find it. Because this isn't a lot of room, so that works too. Good. Find it. So again, I ended with a cue all done. And this one, again, I didn't want him moving a whole lot. You can use this game in a lot of different ways. In fact, I may do some other videos on how you can use it, even to introduce something new to your dog. But anyway, a lot of times when you're out and about, you don't want your dog moving a whole lot. But for those dogs that get stuck, movement can actually help the nervous system calm down and turn their brain back on, but it's kind of controlled movement. And they have the ability to opt in or not. If we were out and about and he was nervous about something and he could not, let's say he had sent him to one side and he took the treat and then looked at something he was concerned about, that is okay. But will he be able to disengage and come back to me? So again, two very, very, very simple games. They're even good rainy day games. Up and down game, ping pong game, again from Leslie McDevitt's Control Unleashed. Check out her stuff, she's amazing. And that's all for today. Thank you.